¿Cómo estás?
Viva San Luis.
So I'm Shay. And this is
Justin,
Queen Zulu.
aka King Zulu. You can find me
you can find
weekdays,
me
Wednesdays
way.
on the Moment of
Truth.
Truth Network. And we talk to you about politics. We talk to you about sports. We talk to you about art and entertainment news and fitness. We do it all. Tune into the Moment of Truth Network. We appreciate you. Mm-hmm.
So today is a lovely Saturday. We have a new location. You can see in the background.
They don't really care.
But usually when we recorded previously, it was just a wall. Now we have a door. So, an event.
We built a door on
An
top
event.
of the wall. So eventually we'll have a house. And it'll be great.
Yep.
What
So-
you eating?
Mm.
Tell them about it. Tell them about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's got 4 stomachs, so she's got to chew and make sure they're evenly distributed throughout each stomach. So give her a second, and then she'll explain to you what is going on in your mouth.
It's a seafood boil.
Ah.
Shrimp. Is this turkey sausage?
Mm-hmm.
Turkey sausage, potatoes,
And lemon.
lemon with seasoning.
Because we don't eat swine,
Try to really keep that shit down. But this is really good.
my brother.
He made it today. He decided he wanted to barbecue and try a boil.
Yeah.
And it's really good.
Because remember last time I told y'all somebody stole my damn grill?
We bought another.
He bought another one. He like, fuck y'all niggas. I got another one. Y'all
Nobody
can't
gonna
stun
stop
on me.
my fucking grind, okay? I'm going to be a barbecue pit master in any minute.
There you go.
Yeah.
So fuck all y'all haters out there who
Okay.
stole the initial grill, barbecuing up some shit.
I know who y'all are, too, and I'm coming for you. I'm going to steal your mama grill.
Damn.
That's going to hurt come Christmas time when motherfuckers trying to eat.
What that mama got to do with it though?
Yeah.
No,
All
she
right.
got that big ass grill.
Right, she got that big ass smoker.
Mhm.
Okay,
I got it.
so we did not get a chance to record an episode last week because we wanted to give you guys a break and spend time with your family. So today we're just working an impromptu episode. We just kind of want to touch base, and I mean, we didn't really put anything together. We just want to sit.
We heard.
Yeah, we're here. Anything y'all want to get off?
Whoa.
I mean,
Yeah, there's a couple things
you can keep that shit to
that
yourself.
I'd like to get off.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so I posed a few questions on my personal.
Shouldn't you stop eating?
No. On
That's
my
rude
personal,
to the guests.
I haven't eaten since this morning, so they're gonna have to just under fucking stand.
Under?
So I posed a question on my personal Instagram the other day, and it said, "How long should the talking phase last? Like when you start a relationship with somebody, or not even start a relationship, but when you getting to know somebody and this is a potential person who you will be with. How long
How
should
you know
the
you gonna
talking?
be with them?
I mean, you don't, but you. At what point in time do you say, okay, this has been long enough for you to make your decision on if we gonna take it to the next level and be a couple or just end it here?
2 years.
You wanna put,
As in
your
like,
numbers?
as in I'm make this shit official.
Yeah.
I would say. Like girlfriend, boyfriend.
Yes, nigga.
Don't say 2 years, because it take that long.
To be a boyfriend and girlfriend?
That's what I should have did. Not with you, sweetie.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you could-
exactly
you
who he
could-
was directing it to.
No, you got. I would say.
No, I'm talking about.
Okay, so this all you gotta factor in. At least I think about it. How often y'all see each other?
Fuck that up.
No, you good. How often you see each other? You know, what activities y'all doing? Or y'all literally learning about each other? If it's just talking on the phone and you ain't talking about shit, then that's gonna be a little longer.
Okay, so what's the timeline? What is your minimum to maximum amount?
I'm sorry, I suppose you say minimum max.
So I did get 2 responses from a couple people that follow me, and one person said, "Not too long. You should know what you want in a person, and you can sense bullshit," which I agree with that.
Yeah, and that goes into what I was stating.
But he didn't give a specific time, but he just said it should not last that long.
Because people can put up a
front.
wall or
Yeah,
right.
you know, like I said, a front for a long time before they really like open up to somebody.
Okay, so
You really never
let's
know
say
what that
let's say
person
you
is.
guys were not married and you were talking, would you be
Talking,
willing to? Well, you said 2 years, so I can't even ask you that. So let me ask you. Let's say it's been a year and he ain't made the deciding factor if he want to be your boyfriend, but he expects all these boyfriend activities, i.e. sex.
Right.
Would you, and that's bullshit, because you can't expect sex from me if we ain't a couple.
That's part of it. That's part of getting to know you.
Fuck that.
If you whack, I'm like, man, why am I wasting my time? That's on your side too.
You gotta test drive. You gotta test drive the car.
I get that, but I ain't finna keep giving your ass multiple test drives for a fucking year until you decide that you want to make me your chick.
Okay, so this is what it is.
Well, what's your number? Can you come up with a number?
Before I say a number, so the more often you're with someone, y'all actually go into establishing that title without even saying it, because y'all already on the same page. If y'all ain't messing with nobody else, then you already know what it is.
I mean, you know,
it doesn't necessarily have to be stated unless y'all just laying up and like,
you know, it's understood.
You know, we together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bam.
So this other person responded and she said 3 to 6 months max. I kind of agree with what she said, because I think the older you get, the more you realize I'm wasting time with this nigga. He don't want to make some sort of commitment, but he expects me to cook for him, take care of him and or his kids, have sex with him, do all these girlfriend tendencies, but he don't want to give me that right to say that I'm
so
his
my
girlfriend.
thing of it is that as soon as you realize you wasting time, you should cut it off right then and there.
So there, in your opinion, there is no time limit.
No, it's not. I mean, because it just really depends on how often. It's like so many things that factor in.
Let's say you and Junie were not a couple. What would be your cutoff? Like, hey, bro, you need to. It's been so many amount of months or so many amount of years.
That also depends on where I'm at in my life. If I'm young, then I can pretty much withstand a longer time of of this talking. If I'm older, then I'm trying to settle down. Then I'm gonna keep pushing, and I'm gonna give off clues that I want to settle down.
And that's the thing. I feel like younger people don't necessarily have a time frame. They're like, "Well, I'm just living life. I'm just happy. I'm bouncing around. I'm enjoying myself."
They're pretty much trying to experience to see what they like.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think younger people necessarily need that label. But I think older people do. Older people with children.
I think the reason why young people want a label, not necessarily young people, but why certain people need that label, because when they go around other people, they expect them to already know what the label is, like themselves. Like, oh yeah, this is my boyfriend. Oh, this is my girlfriend. And it ain't no awkward moment when I'm introducing such and such to my family. I already know what it is with us.
Right. Well, that's because I think with older people. They just like to really make sure that person is the right one for all of the situations that they'll ever come across before they start even introducing, that person to other people in their life. Because, if you start introducing somebody that you really don't really want to be with, or you really don't know for real, then they become attached. The family starts liking them. And
what
happened
that shit is awkward, and it's like...
and it's a new person?
And then it's a new person that come around. That person
I haven't seen you since you had old girl. Oh, then what happened? Oh,
and then, it's a situation where, that person, that family member calls that new person the old person's name.
And ain't
this Sharon? Oh, this Shannon? Damn.
Right.
And then it's like, you gotta clean that shit up. And
gotta explain shit. But and adding to that, I don't necessarily think that if you brought, let's say it's a year and you got a female and you going to his or her family Thanksgiving dinner.
You already said it's a female.
Or, okay, females can date boys and girls, like whoever. That next Thanksgiving, if you got a new motherfucker, I feel like you need to let your family know, look, I'm bringing a new person. Do not bring this old motherfucker name up. Do not do that.
See, with that, I never,
Yeah, like a disclaimer. You need to let your family know that, okay, there's a new person I'm bringing. And stop bringing all these random motherfuckers to the fucking family. Like, damn, they gonna know every person that you smashing.
Yeah, and that's,
I would say if you're not trying to be committed or move forward or in that new stage in your life, don't bring that motherfucker around your family.
So nowadays it don't mean shit when you meet a motherfucker family.
It's hard because I think a lot of people our age just want commitment off the rip. So then, like, you don't even have that chance to, you know what I'm saying, get to know the person or just take your time with shit, because it's hard to find somebody that's on the same page. And I'm glad I don't have to do that, but it's just hard to find somebody that's like, hey, I just want to be exclusive with just me and you. Mm-hmm. Our friends ain't got no shit. Our family ain't got no shit.
And you know what? I think about shit like that.
People just want commitment. They just want, you know, a lot of males and females want, this my chick, or this, you know, this my nigga, or, you know what I'm saying.
And you just made me think of another question too.
Good. But yeah, I mean, it's just hard to get that out in the open. I feel like if people was just upfront and 100 with what they want to do
at the beginning,
at the very beginning, it makes it so much easier to be married.
I just want to suck and fuck.
But here's the thing, you can't.
Cool.
Okay, and so I'm one big advocate about, if that's what you want to do and you've made that shit clear from the very beginning. On, like, speaking for a male, like if a man has made it very open and clear that
she's our male spokesperson now.
Shut up. Like, all I want to do is fuck you, bitch. Like, you the only person I want to fuck. I don't want nothing else. That's cool. A lot of females are okay with that, but then you cannot
get the fuck out of here.
No. You cannot expect girlfriend tendencies after that.
What do you mean, girlfriend?
Let's say if all you doing is calling this bitch on a late night every Saturday or every weekend, all you and this girl doing is fucking. You can't be like, Dan, can you make me something to eat? Fuck no, nigga. When you call, we fuck, and I go home, and that's it. You can't ask to see my kids.
Hold on.
You can't ask to see my family.
So y'all can't eat afterwards?
Well,
no, nigga, goodbye. Because then people start getting too fucking comfortable.
With a meal?
Goddamn right.
Man, look.
You cut that shit off from the rip.
98% of women ain't going to think like that. 98% of women.
But the women who are used to being, and I hate to promote this, but women who are used to having a side life, side chicks, if that's truly what you want, you cannot call me for anything but that. You cannot be like, okay, what you cooking? I want some. No, bitch, you don't eat here. You eat at home with your wife or your girlfriend or whatever other bitch you entertain. You come over here, you fuck, you move the fuck on. So there's nothing else.
I tell you this, if it was women out there just exactly like how you saying it is.
There are, but they're really hard to find.
Yeah, I was going to say, it'd be a lot of motherfucking men in relationships and married men out there cheating and fucking around.
I don't doubt that there's a lot of men out there doing that.
I mean, but it ain't.
But then
they get caught up.
But then here's the thing: people really need to put a timestamp on it.
You thought we were gonna be something special, bitch. You knew I was married when I.
But there's the thing: people need to put a timestamp on it, and they need to stick to it.
A timestamp.
I have said this from the beginning of time since I have dealt with somebody who was in the.
Why can't
this can't be for life? Why can't
have the side bitch to show up at my funeral? And be like, oh, they must have been the side bitch.
No. Because after a while,
and then you keep the shit up, man.
Feelings get too involved. Honestly,
who feelings?
In my side chick.
Okay.
Or the male.
But if you had them savage ass feelings from the jump, like all we do is fuck, I ain't gotta cook for you and all that shit.
But then the more and more you start doing stuff for people, it starts to seem like, okay, this
what
nigga
you mean
must
doing
be
stuff
really...
for people? You ain't doing nothing, right? You just fucking and sucking, right?
But I'm saying, the longer you're in a side life relationship, things tend to change. So
as in the person they be wanting more because
they want more. They feel like, okay, well, shit, this nigga doing all this shit.
That mean that priority.
This is my opinion. I don't know how everybody.
You was like, nigga, I ain't finna cook and none of that shit for you because based on what you was talking about. When you was like, I ain't finna cook for you, you go home to your wife. If you find a nigga or a female like that, then I don't think feelings get attached at any point.
I don't think so either, but I still think that at some point in time, it has to be a cutoff date. I think that if you are in a side life relationship, in my opinion, it should end at like the 3-year mark because things tend to change. Now, granted, I was in a side relationship off and on for almost 10 years.
Damn.
And then after a while, motherfuckers like expected to see me. So go see your wife. Don't see me. You're like, I don't mind hanging with you and all that shit, but damn. And after a while, I got tired of it too. Like, okay, the money getting a little low. And things ain't okay. So
Surviving R. Kelly, you see that? When he got fucking low, them bitches came out with a whole production.
they're like, look, bills ain't paid.
I
Okay.
stayed in his house for 20 years in the basement. And then
I was taking care of my family. Now all of a sudden the money running dry. Bitches coming out the woodwork. Now let me get my story out
Free
so
R.
I can
Kelly.
get.
He ain't fucking with them kids no more.
Okay, anything else?
Oh yeah, okay. So back
Fuck
to
Free
to
R. Kelly.
back to the talking phase.
Motherfucker ain't in jail.
Yes, he is.
That nigga's
Is
up
it?
They
underneath the
added
jail.
him. They added another charge. They his ass for marrying Aaliyah and forging.
Oh, they didn't
Yeah, they
charge
added
him with a
another-
All right,
dead-
next topic.
dead person.
Okay, anyway, so adding to the talking phase, do people still ask other people to be their boyfriend or girlfriend? Like, does that, or is it just automatically understood?
Well, it's been a while since.
Like, did you ask Disha to be your girlfriend?
No, I was more so to the fact of like, what we doing for real? Like, what do you want to do? Because
Okay, I could
it's
appreciate
been
that.
a while. We've known each other. We know our, what we like each other, and we could see ourselves in a relationship. But what we want to do, we keep playing around. So it's up to you. What you want to do? If you tell me no, that's fine. I can go on about my business. You'll never hear from me again. But it is what it is.
So you just laid it out there. Do you want to be my girlfriend in sync
I
version?
didn't say that.
I feel like this the episode of Martin when they retold the story.
Baby. Nah, it was more of like a, what I'm saying?
I
Like
can die now.
it was more like a here's the situation.
Here's what I want to do.
Here, I like you. I'm feeling you. I want to be with you, and I'm single. You're single, so
you let her make the decision.
yeah, it's up to you because I can just do my own thing.
So in your past, have you ever asked a guy to be your boyfriend?
To be my
I'm saying
boyfriend?
In my past though.
Have you ever asked a girl to be your boyfriend?
I got turned down really badly. I asked this girl. She was
I
fine.
did-
I was like, yeah. And she was like, no.
Oh.
So I did, and it was
Bitch,
more so
she
like
fat now.
I was told no too, because I was feed the excuse of we wouldn't have time together, when overall we were still hanging out with each other.
So you think that was just an excuse?
Oh yeah, he wanted to be
And
single.
it right, and it
You wanted to come and go.
yeah.
Oh,
So
cool.
in my past, I've never asked a guy to be my boyfriend.
Because I was on the same shit you was on. Like, what the fuck is we
yeah, what
doing?
But
man?
when I was
don't really
younger-
like you like that for real. So
When I was younger, people would be like, do you want to be my girlfriend? Yes or no. But the older I've gotten,
Check yes or check no.
the last relationship I was in, I didn't know I was the guy's girlfriend until I heard him on the phone with his partner.
See, don't do me like
and he
that.
was like, shit, I'm chilling over my Gail house. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm Gail now. Okay. And then
No,
at that
that's
point, I was like,
that's when you get boxed in.
I need to tell people that I'm in a relationship now.
well,
I had no idea that we
That's
were
a one-sided
Gail
relationship.
house. That's just like I'm over this chick house.
Well, he said Gail, and then after a while, I was like, oh, I
He
guess I'm his
got you in
girlfriend.
his phone, his wifey, and then if he
See, I never went through his phone, so I don't know if I was listed as wifey. But when he told his partner I'm at my Gail house, I'm like, okay, I guess I'm the girlfriend, so I need to
You go ahead.
tell. I need to tell.
That ain't the glass that you usually have.
I'm not done with this drink yet.
I never. I was like, I need to tell people, previous guys who I would talk to. Okay, you can't call my
you
phone
sure
no more
did.
You jumped the gun.
because.
You sure
And
did.
it's one.
Because I'm pretty sure in his mind, yeah, I'm on my gal house. Shit.
But he didn't have to say that because we didn't officially make it a relationship. We were just like, we
I'm
just
gonna call you
hanging
that,
out.
man. Yeah.
We smashing, we hanging out. It didn't have to. If he would not have
Chief.
said that.
Check this out, Chief.
Now, if he wouldn't have said to his partner I was his girl, I would have still been okay with that because I had somebody
know
else
that.
who I was cool with. Like, I don't never want this nigga to leave my
Ah,
life.
too
what I'm
late,
saying.
nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Females
Too
always
late.
got that nigga in the pocket, like, yeah.
Because
alright,
look,
next.
and let me add to that.
Niggas don't.
When the nigga in the pocket called, I can say his name because somebody know who he is. TT. When TT called me, I was like,
Comment right now.
I hope he called me. Shit, I'm looking for it. My number ain't changed. I keep saying that shit. So TT called me one day, and I was like maybe 3 months pregnant, And
oh, it was over with.
old boy was sitting right there.
He was like, yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, this teacher.
Answer.
He was like,
I
this.
answered it and I was like,
I'm
what's
over
up?
my gear house. You
I
should
was
say
like,
it.
what's
He
up?
was like, answer that.
Yeah. And I was like, what's up? So we talking this shit and I was like, yeah. He was like,
You
oh,
was
you
your baby daddy?
Yeah. We was sitting on the couch.
I can just see that nigga now.
And then look.
Who is that?
Look. So dude was like, now every time he called me, he was on some, where you at? I'm
What
trying
you
to
do?
see you.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
finna
hang
come
out.
pick you up. I was totally okay with that. We had fun. So when he called, he was like, how you been doing? I ain't heard from you in a while. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm like, I'm good. He was like, oh shit, you at your folks' house? I'll come pick you up. I was like, yeah, I'm pregnant. He was like, damn. When you gonna
Not congratulations.
when
but
you
damn.
gonna drop that so we can
Oh!
I was like
Drop what?
I
The
was
baby
like, well,
or-
me and her father are together. He was like, oh well, I don't mean no disrespect. I'll let you do your thing. And I was like, all
I
right.
don't do that shit then.
And then that was the last time I heard from him, which was
You
like
talking about on dude side?
10 years
I
ago.
don't do that shit.
That was the last time I heard from him. I haven't heard from him, but he told me to call him, if things didn't work out. But I lost his number.
Follow up with that.
So basically,
He checked you off the list.
I never called him back. I got a different phone and I lost his number.
But you
And
got the
then
same number.
I deleted his number because I wanted to show respect for the person who I was with. But I really regret deleting his number. I swear to God, I should have just stayed in contact. Wrote his number in a black book somewhere.
That nigga a millionaire now.
He probably is. He had his own house. He had his own condo in Central West End, and then he had a house with his girlfriend somewhere else.
Who dealt the cards?
Yep. He told her one night me and him was chilling, and she called and she was like, where you at? I'm tired. I'm at your mom's house playing cards. And he was like, well, deal another deck then, bitch. He was like, I didn't tell her to go off my mama's house. I was like, well, okay.
Boss move.
That shit was funny as hell.
That nigga cold.
That's my nigga. I mean, he's right to this day, and I don't talk to him, but if I ever ran into him, it's all respect.
That's what women like, guys.
That's my guy. That's
they
my
like
nigga.
it, but they hate it. You can't
Next
win.
question.
That was it.
No, fuck that. I need to run.
I just needed to know,
He said I need to rant.
What do you want? I mean, you can't win if you're a guy.
No, it ain't nothing. I mean, just
Society
a
now,
guy who
because
has control over a situation. That's like
So at first,
hella attractive.
gentlemen, listen to me.
Don't
At
listen.
first, you heard, we can just fuck around and no strings
But not
attached
every
for 3
girl
years.
is with
and
that. Not every girl
Isn't
is
that
with
what I
that.
just said? I said 98% of
Yeah,
the
but there
female
are a
viewers
few
that
women
that
who
see
are with
this
that.
is gonna be up in arms like, oh, I need commitment and shit. Why?
And some people do.
Fuck that. I need my list.
Some people, and I'm not knocking the women. I'm not knocking the women who do need commitment, because there are women who consider
We call
themselves.
Cheryl.
I got morals. I'm not gonna be nobody second. I need to be number one. And kudos to you women who
Why
feel
you
like
miss
that.
You misspelled her
I
name.
don't know her.
Nigga.
Oh, Boonetta. Okay, all right.
Poonetta.
Yeah, girl, what's up?
But I ain't knocking those people who
What you
need
doing? Can I
that.
pick
But
you up?
some people don't need that. They need a quick. Some women need a quick come up, and there are side niggas. And side niggas like, I just need a quick come up. Okay, I need to fuck with a bitch.
Yeah, only if you got money. If you got
With money.
money and you single and you got your shit together.
I feel like what's the other reason to be in a side chick or a
you
side
can't be
nigga
a
if the person ain't got
hard-working
money?
nigga making 35, 40 grand a year, and then you know what I'm saying, just a regular nigga. You got
Can't be no record, because then a side bitch need money to pay her bills and keep money in her pocket.
The same bitches get mad at the celebrities for cheating. I'm like, how? When the same side woman that then got caught cheating with them is the same girl you want to be. So stop it.
I mean, everybody ain't built for that life. Some people are, some people not. I have retired. I don't do that shit anymore.
Retire from side chicken.
I don't do it. But you know what? Here's the thing.
Side clucking.
I feel like because I did live that life and for so long that this is karma coming for me. Like that's why I've been out of relationship for so long, and why when I meet a guy, he ain't what I want. Like
That
I feel
is
like
bad
this
luck
is
for
karma.
us,
It
man.
is bad luck. I mean, when you enter that life and this is what you do, then you get shit like this. Like you be single for a long time, you can't find the typical
It's bad
guy.
luck for guys because men, if you fuck with a married woman, Yeah, it's instant karma. Like,
I think it's karma both ways.
the long way karma. Nah, women can fuck with married men. They
I've been dealing
love
with
doing
karma
that
for
shit.
damn near 8.5 years.
They love doing that shit. Fucking with married men. I remember when I first got married, my DMs blew the fuck up.
I bet you did.
They did. For some reason, I was like, but it was because I made money too. I was making money. They look like
You ain't got kids, so it look like
no.
he ain't got kids, so he ain't got that extra bill.
Got kids.
It's just him, his wife, and their house, and they dog.
They look happy.
He can take on the extra side chick bill.
Blowing up, right? Nah, bitch, I don't know you. No.
You can get to know me.
Why you don't answer your messenger? I thought it was a chain message, bitch. I don't fuck with that.
But so what? I ain't got to answer
my
messenger.
messenger shit. Hit me on Instagram where she don't see it.
Something else, man.
So that's all I got for today. Y'all got
All right, so we ready. I've been waiting on this all fucking week.
Okay.
So,
I do have a spacey thought though.
Go ahead.
Well, my spacey thought.
Please.
Okay, let me.
You got one?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask this question, and I feel like
comment on it.
I feel like he can answer it. So you know, like when you get in a car and you driving fast, the speed limit is typically about 65.
You finna say what I was finna say?
The speed limit is typically about 65 miles per hour in the state of Missouri. Certain places it's like 70, I guess. Why do my speedometer go up to 140?
First of all, speedometer.
I know it's the speedometer, but I like to call it speedometer. But why can my car go up to 140 when I'll never be able to drive up to 140 miles per hour?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe
That's
just in case you need to go 140 miles an hour.
But it's illegal to go that amount. So why can my car go that fast if I can't? If there's no place in America where 120, 140 is the speed limit.
Okay, so first of all, majority of the cars that are made in the United States that are produced or distributed in the United States have what's called a governor on their engine, engine systems, electronic ECMs, BCMs, or whatever, to where you can only really go 100 to 120 miles an hour, no matter what your dash says. So a lot of foreign cars do that. I don't know about domestic GM cars because I think GMs only go up to 140 anyway. Yeah. So you might be able to go to 140 in your car for real, but
I did 90 one time in my Audi.
Yeah, like foreign cars, Nissans, Mercedes, Audis, Hyundais. All
but
that
why
shit.
is that even? Why does my car even go up to that limit if I will never be able to drive up to that limit?
Very disappointed.
I am like the.
What you mean?
How fast you want to get there?
No, what I'm saying is the highest speed I've ever done was 90, and that was when I was driving from Florida through Atlanta. Other than that, you can't go past 75 miles an hour. It's illegal. So why are they making cars be able to go that high when there's nowhere in the world where you can drive that fast?
Because sometimes that's a selling point to sell the car.
Even though they
can't drive that fast.
The people that buy the cars don't be thinking that.
You're not supposed to.
Right, yeah. You're not supposed to drive that fast.
If you buy it, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do when you buy it.
That's bullshit. Like if I can't go past.
I mean, if you put cars on the market out here, man, and they can only the dash is 80 miles an hour. Like, what kind of fun is that?
Okay, but I can't legally do anything beyond that.
Okay, so you're a law-abiding citizen. Congrats to you.
Fuck that shit.
If I want to go 120 to 140, I'm gonna do it.
My car should just go up to 100 miles an hour because I can't drive up. I can't legally drive 140. So
whoever
take it off my shit.
Have the opportunity and the pleasure to sell Lachey Gray,
please, because
new.
I want me a Suburban.
Car, you want a Suburban and you want to go 80 miles an hour, tops.
Well, 90.
Why you going that fast with that big ass vehicle?
Because I like driving fast.
So get a little bit ass car then.
Just have it to where the max is 65.
Well, some places you can go 70 and 75.
Right.
So that's why I was like,
some
okay,
places like Europe, you can go 100, 120.
That's the speed limit?
Autobahn.
That's the speed limit there?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're lying.
Look it up.
All right, you got any thoughts about my spacey thoughts, motherfucker? You got any opinions about this? She ready to move on
No,
her
because
shit.
it's retarded. Like, why the fuck are you mad that your car goes fast?
Because I can't legally drive that fast.
So, oh well, you want to abide by the law, that's fine.
I don't want to
That's
go to
you.
fucking jail for driving 140
So
when my
don't
car go 140.
Be grateful that your car goes 140, because guess what? Cheetahs run about
I can't never
120
use
miles
it.
an hour. So
When
if you
can I ever
outrun
use
a cheetah
When,
in your
police
car,
officers, could you tell me where I could go and I could drive 140 without getting in trouble?
A racetrack.
He said to jail.
A racetrack.
I'm not driving my
right? Race, you want to race your terrain?
Where can I race it at legally?
Gateway.
They gonna let me race my car?
Yes.
Yeah. Put that motherfucker
You
right on.
lose tremendously, but
To everything.
You go above and beyond 140.
fuck you up in that big ass car.
I go.
No, but on your spacey thought, I felt like I was really driving fast in my Audi, but I probably was just doing speed limit because I drive carefully. The highest I went was 90 though. That was dope in my mind.
Well, yeah, that was a big, like, that was the way I lost deals, because people would ask, what's the governor on these Audis, and I'd be like, at first I was like, fuck, I don't know, Deutschman France, and I thought they was talking about like a person. Like, what's the governor? I'm like, I don't fucking know, somebody in Germany. So
Nigga, you said that to somebody.
But I mean, no, I didn't. I was just like, I don't know, and then I asked, the older guy at the time, Scott. I asked him, I was like, what the fuck are they talking about the governor? He's like, oh, that's the speed limit cap, on the actual
So what
car.
does the car say?
The car would say something like 160 or 180, depending on what kind of car it was. Mm-hmm. Some of the cars was 200, like you got an R8 or something like that. But the actual speed that you can go, like if you're in a straight shot and you pedal to the metal, it'll only go like 140 or 160.
So it would not go anything beyond it, like it stopped there?
Right, it would stay. It wouldn't even go. You can't do the dash. Is what I'm saying. Like, when people be like, do the dash. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do the dash.
I wouldn't buy the car.
Exactly. So that was the problem. That's money out of my pocket at that point.
Because they want to do that speed limit?
Well, they want the governor to be like at least to where they could,
go over.
140, 160. Mm-hmm. So if you say the governor is a 100 or 120, they're like, man, fuck you. I can go buy a Camaro.
But you can't fucking drive that fast nowhere.
They don't give a fuck, but
they just want to be able to do it.
Go down 64. If you or 70 before Highway Patrol was patrolling it, you could do that shit, or they would do that shit. And then on Hall Street,
Hall Street do be having races over there.
And you don't want to pay for the mods to be able, because you can modify it to where it would
go beyond that.
You can.
How is that like? Do you have to do that when you buy the car, or you gotta add shit onto it once you buy it?
You gotta find a shop that would do that for you, and then you pay a bunch of money to do it. So if you found a car straight from the dealership that you ain't gotta pay no extra shit for, then that's when people do it.
So a lot of people do it with like those little bitty low rider ass cars. They be having them flashy ass lights and shit.
Right, yeah. So like somebody will buy like a Camaro, and then if the dash was 140, and let's just say GM governed it to 120, then they take out the ECM or program the ECM, find somebody to do that shit.
To go up to 140.
To go to 140, take the governor out, and go to 140.
But then why do they even make cars that say that if you can't go anything beyond?
You recycling your question.
No, I'm just saying, like, if the governor is 120,
so put it like this. So
but the dash say 140, why do they even have that there?
So put it in a cost perspective for the manufacturer. Let's just say, because different states have different laws, like you just said, with different states having different speed limits. So let's just say, okay, we go by your theory, why even have that? So we put these cars going to Missouri, these cars only can do 100. These cars only can do 80, and then we have to take out the speedometers for each car, and then do all that kind of dumb shit.
So it's too much work.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of time.
So we're just gonna make all cars say this 140.
And whether your state or your country
allows
governs it or not is up to the state or country. And then we know, like, these certain 1,000 cars are gonna go here, so we need to govern these and then not these.
Why they don't just not govern any of them?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry. I know you want to get to your question.
That's why you vote.
Keep recycling.
God.
You felt, man.
Come on, man.
You answering them questions really remind me of my job.
Like
Why?
she raised.
Like why? Why?
Yeah,
Just,
like, why
just
do you
accept the
I
damn
wanna-
answer.
like, no.
I done gave so many
Man, legit
meaningful
answers.
and fucking thoughtful answers. Just really thought about these answers and everything. I'm fucked up right now.
Goonie Google. Okay.
This is like, damn, why you can't do it?
So I don't want to go fast, but why can I go fast?
I mean, I would like to go.
drive fast.
I want to drive fast, but I don't want to get a ticket.
So don't drive fast and not worry about what's on your speedometer.
My speedometer.
Next. So,
I'm so glad I stopped selling cars.
No, he not.
Lord Jesus.
He is not happy
speaking
at
of
all.
cars,
See, she got another car.
speaking of cars.
Help!
So you know when you're driving and you drive behind somebody and you see them sneezing, do you ever think that like, oh shit, let me hurry up and get behind this motherfucker before they cause an accident from sneezing?
Yeah, I get the fuck away from their
Do
ass.
you really?
Yep, absolutely.
Thought I
Every
was the
single
only
time.
one.
Nope. Hurry up and swerve around their ass, because you're not finna fuck my shit up slamming on
Whoa.
brakes. Right. No.
Cool, I thought I was
Bless
the only
you,
one.
motherfucker.
Or like when I sneeze, if I know I'm finna sneeze, I wait. I like start driving a little slow to have a lot of distance between the car in front of me, and so I can like hurry up and sneeze and open my eyes, because you can't sneeze with your eyes
Yes,
open.
you can.
Your eyes be them poked out your motherfucking lenses.
Your lens,
Yeah, like your lens,
your
lens.
socket,
You
Whatever.
got lenses in your eyes?
your socket.
Your eyes be them poked
worry
out
about
this
your
motherfucker.
She got lenses on her
Can't see and
eyes.
shit, nigga.
But I bet you the motherfucking speedometer came in handy when that motherfucking tire bounced from the motherfucking lanes when we was in the car. Remember that time we was on the highway? We was on.
Final destination shit.
We was on. Me and DJ was on like I think it was 55, and we was going to South County Mall. And it was a truck, and his tire blew out, and it bounced on the highway in front of us.
I remember that.
And I was driving hella fast.
No, I had one where it was a truck that had two ladders that was at the end, but he didn't have them tied down. Neither did he have a red flag.
All the time.
And they slid out and they was spinning.
Nobody.
Ooh, and he had a neck brace on when he got out the car.
Yeah, just in case he crashed into somebody, he'd be like,
You fucked me up. No.
Okay.
Yeah, that was some Final Destination shit. I always think about that shit.
It's crazy. Yeah,
That shit never happened to you?
You ready?
That never happened to you?
Yeah,
No weird shit like that? Yeah, definitely.
So speaking of eyes, this is going great.
Where is nigga going?
So, you know when you got an eyelash that's stuck in your eye and you can't get it out?
It feel like a big ass rock in your shit.
Where does it go when you can't get it out?
In your eye hole. Like down here.
So people got like, they collect lost eyelashes
You
in their eye.
usually get it out.
No.
You probably don't see it on your fingers, but you
Get my
usually get it
lashes
out.
done.
Because then you can
You
feel
got
it.
your own lashes? Yeah, girl, here.
Because I tried to get, because I was cleaning my
Nigga,
face
is this my
yesterday.
pen?
No, it's mine.
I need to go check those ribs, y'all.
Go ahead. So
real ass nigga.
So I was cleaning my face yesterday. I was cleaning my face, of course, but my eyes have been red for the longest, maybe for about a month, because I've been extremely tired. So I was like, let me put eye drops in. And of course, it burns like crap because it cleans it out, medicine and stuff like that. And then I'm like, okay, my face dry. Let me put lotion on. Soon when I do that, I get an eyelash. I'm like, fuck, I gotta rinse.
But
I'm all like this underneath the damn faucet trying to get the lotion off.
It has to come out because if it stayed in there, you would feel it. If your eyelash stayed in your eye, you would feel it.
So you would think that
it was still in your eye.
So so it started off like right on my pupil, and then I couldn't get it out because I didn't want to. I was scratching it, not necessarily scratching it, but I touched my pupil with my nail, and I didn't want to scratch it because I didn't want to tear it or something like that. And then it went down, and I tried to maneuver it up. Because usually I can maneuver up and peel it and peel it to where it comes out. Then I think I saw it at the corner, the back. I was like, I don't know where it's going.
See, the worst place for an eyelash to be is in the top eyelid. That is the worst. I feel like if it's in the bottom eyelid,
you can always
massage it up.
Pop
but
it
when
out.
it's all the way up there, you gotta do all that shit, and no, your top eyelid is much bigger than your bottom one, so it could get lost, and you'll be there for days just rubbing your fucking eye
I
trying to
read
get
this
it
on the
out.
receipt.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, is that why you wanted to keep the receipt?
I was going crazy. So, speaking of water and sanitizing your hands,
tie into each other.
they really do. So, would you prefer? Would you prefer? Oh, I got another spacey thought.
Come on, this nigga keep adding spacey thoughts to the shit.
Okay.
Would you prefer?
Okay. So, no, not necessarily what you prefer. Let me take that back. So, do you think being clean and sanitized is the same thing?
I would hope that they would at least mimic each other. Because if something is clean, well, it don't necessarily have to be sanitized. But different people have different definitions of clean. My definition of clean may not be your definition of clean. Right.
So, okay,
But just because something is clean does not necessarily mean it's sanitized. Because sanitized to me means like bleach, Pine Sol. It's not dirty. You can rub a white glove across it and it's not dirty. Just because something is clean, is straightened up, is put in their proper places. Okay, you straightened up, you cleaned up. Right.
So what I was, what I'm thinking is that I would prefer something clean versus sanitized. And I say that being that when you put hand sanitizer on your hand, you're just rubbing the germs around your hands. You're not necessarily cleaning your hands. When you clean something, you scrubbing, you getting the dirt off. But when you
hand
sanitize,
sanitizer is supposed to be supposed to be 99.9% getting the germs off. That's what they say. That's what they put on their containers.
But it's more so of a coating that you're putting on your hand.
Yeah, but it's the alcohol base that's supposed to be killing all the germs.
Yeah, that's true.
So it differs because I know when I use hand sanitizer, I wash my hands first and then I put hand sanitizer
So
on.
can you sanitize your hand with vodka?
Nigga, what?
Because that's alcohol.
Yeah, I get it, but why would you want to?
But I'm just saying, hard times.
Like washing your hands with
I didn't say wash.
Drink.
I said
no. That's what I'm saying. Like
sanitize.
Sanitize your hand with an alcoholic drink.
Vodka.
Well, they have other things in it besides alcohol.
Potato.
So I probably would not sanitize my hands with alcohol. Did you know the other day it was
Potato.
It was the anniversary of
Potato Man?
No, what was the law that they passed where drinking was legalized?
Or prohibition?
Yep, it was the prohibition anniversary.
I got
Thursday, I think.
Really? 1821?
I don't remember the year, but it was Thursday. It was the anniversary of it. I don't know.
Okay.
I just know I'm able to drink now and I'm cool.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're well over 21. So.
I have another one. So, you know when your hands are ashy?
Yep, right there.
Well, not necessarily when your hands are ashy, but when you don't have any lotion
ashy.
and you wash your hands constantly, they get really dry. Would you prefer getting something out somebody's hand that is moisturized or super ashy?
What is she talking about? What?
Like getting something out somebody's hand.
Like getting some lotion?
I get it. Yeah, because meaning that
the ashy hands could be cleaner than the moisturized hands.
But the moisturized hands could be moisturized because they use the alcohol-based moisturizer.
I don't know, or they could just be dipping their hands.
Or they could have just been dipping their hands in their ass juice.
Yeah.
So what would you rather have? If you had to eat some seafood out somebody's hand, would you rather the moisturized? You have to a moisturized hand or a very dry hand.
That's hard because the moisturized hand can have a bunch of both of them can have bacteria on it. They can have a bunch of different germs
with the
bacteria.
moisturized hand.
The ashy one, because the ashy one could just be ashy.
Just all day been ashy.
Exactly.
Always been ashy.
Exactly.
Ashy Larry from fucking Dave Chappelle.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
like
naturally ashy.
Yeah.
That don't mean your hands clean.
It doesn't. So pick.
I just
pick.
like those older lady hands. That's like
The little crabs.
Bony. And then, but they got a nice little bronze to them.
Bronze.
And then, here you go, baby.
No,
So pick.
I don't like weird hands.
Pick.
But then them
I don't know if
fat
I can.
ones that's ashy.
I don't know if I can.
Pick.
What'd you pick?
I would
first?
say.
Give me the ashy hand. Because I can always rinse off my food.
You can rinse off your food with the other hand too.
I'd say the moisturized hand because
I kind of want to go with that, but I don't know.
Lotion
but whatever moisturizer they use can get on your food.
Thank you. And they can also have not alcohol, but gasoline on their hand.
But the ashy people could have fucking licked their fingers too.
They could have. I can rinse that shit off too.
Here, baby.
Here you go, baby.
This shit is disgusting and all. Like I don't even know if I can pick. I don't even want to keep thinking about this shit because I just in my mind I got an ashy hand and a moisturizer. Yeah,
that's not what I said.
They can't wear gloves.
They can't wear gloves.
Wow.
You just gotta eat out of one of the hands.
I didn't say literally eat. I said take something out of the hand.
It's like when I'm taking wrapped.
If you eat fast
It depends on if the store's open.
and then if you don't go in the store to get the fast food, then you taking a really
risk.
big risk.
Yeah.
Hold on, what now?
When you go get fast food and you go through drive-through, you taking a risk.
Shit, when you get shit delivered to your house, you taking a risk.
Huge risk. That's an immense
That's
risk.
true.
That's why
I got some Chinese food delivered the other day and he ain't had no gloves on.
When the fuck do they ever?
They
Walmart
never.
have gloves on. They have more gloves on when they dealing with your dry goods than the
Because I always made sure,
fast
like when
food
I was
places.
doing produce at Dearborn, I always made sure I had double gloves on. So I had the gloves, like the cotton gloves, and I have the plastic gloves over the.
Cause the customer's not using gloves.
Exactly.
And they pick shit up and put it back.
licking,
Yep.
sucking and shit. I mean,
Eggs.
Customer sucking?
well, you be
Yeah, they
well,
would.
for some reason produce. It was always a couple in there kissing.
Why?
Like, in the middle of
is
produce.
produce just hella sexual?
I never got
They
that.
got there a couple times.
Why? Is it just sexually frustrating and
Fruits and vegetables are sexually attractive.
right? I'm trying to figure
Yeah, I never
out
can figure
why
that out.
people kissing in produce. The grapes turn you on,
And it was
melons.
but at Dearborn's it was always by the bananas.
Why? And why do you know? Why were you looking? You were in bakery
Bananas.
I wasn't always in bakery. I was in.
for this nigga.
She did everything.
I remember you used to be a bagger.
She did everything. Bagger, produce, bakery, salad bar.
Did you do customer service?
At the
courtesy counter?
Yeah, the courtesy
I
counter.
wanted to do that.
I
You did
ain't
that?
shit.
I
Apple
know
did that.
I know she did.
No, I ain't never did that shit.
Yeah.
But thanks, I appreciate y'all.
Ira.
I just
Yeah,
thought you was
yeah.
chilling in bakery. I mean, I knew you did like bagging and then you did the carts, but I thought like after all that shit was done, you did bakery.
No, and I never worked
She
in
did that. She did,
deli
like,
or.
she floated.
You floated. Oh, you went to other places too.
Yeah, I went to other stores.
She
Did you
was
go to
cold
other
with
stores
the
too?
shit. Nah, I was terrible when I got to produce. Oh man, that was horrible. When I was a bagger though, they made me a trainer and some more shit.
Do you have to be a bagger?
You don't have to.
It's that win.
Oh, fuck that. Who am I,
I want to
dog?
know who
This
on my
nigga
phone.
got a nest and he don't know how to act.
It's a ring, first of all.
Oh, what is it? I said a nest.
What did you see? It might have been a leaf or something.
So that's the noise that you hear whenever.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I need to give me one of those.
Video processing. Because I changed the motion detection setting to where it'd be closer because it was picking up the cars. as they was passing by. So my shit was going off every 5 minutes and shit.
Oh, because
so I was
cars.
like, let me just move
So
it a little
how do you
closer
move? What do you move it to?
to where that front lawn doorstep is and where that
But it could be a
driveway.
leaves because there's hella leaves in the driveway.
we gonna see in a minute. Here we go.
Okay.
No, somebody just put some mail in there.
Damn, y'all get y'all mail this fucking late? What time was it?
They probably
Oh, it's
do
the
extended
emotion.
hours during holiday season.
Okay. Anyway, so
Yeah, see that shit.
you gotta show them niggas.
Yeah, see this shit. Yeah. That's the fucking sign.
Really, nigga. You had to show the world that.
I'm surprised when you heard slam. Well, he probably didn't slam the
Probably just
mailbox.
gently put it down.
Mhm.
I don't want to mess up their podcast recording.
So that's all I got for
That's
Yeah.
all I don't have any. Junior, you got something spacey?
No.
Alright, I do want to bring into light that I have my zip hoodie on.
I got my dip hat on.
I have been wearing this all day, and it's cold as hell outside, but this hoodie is warm as fuck. And I'm like this morning I had it on just walking through the house trying to go outside, and I was sweating. So get you one, and you won't have to wear a coat, jacket, nothing. Just this.
Put it on.
And
No
it
bra,
will-
nothing.
No, you need a brassiere.
Oh, that's just me.
You need a
Your
brassiere.
titty juice will fall out in the
Juice.
And then it'll make it cold.
Titty juice. Fuck? That's something you need to get checked out if you got titty juice.
DJ even got the dip hat.
Yeah,
So
titty
you can
juice.
pair that with the hoodie, and then you don't need a coat.
And the King Zulu politics segment on Motion of Truth, or
Motion treatment.
Moment
Motion.
of Truth Network is sponsored by Different is Power Clothing. So we appreciate y'all for sponsoring that, man.
You welcome.
That was big for us. That's our very first sponsor on the whole
No problem.
channel. So yeah, we appreciate it for sure.
And then you want to show what you got on? We all showing our shirts.
Stand
or our-
out above the
They ain't
crowd.
paying me. No.
Yeah, but it'd be nice.
Disney, shout me out, cause I feel like I'm like one of 10 people
Who's still
that love Powerline, man. Come on,
Powerline,
now.
my shit.
even when we went to
Powerline
Disney,
shirt.
Hey, yo, Stacy. Talk to me, baby.
even when we went to Disney World,
Above the crowd.
Mickey Mouse was dancing. He was doing the.
Me and Mickey Mouse was
doing
kicking,
that.
man. Me
Yeah.
and Mickey Mouse was kicking it. You know what I'm saying? You know, 'cause me and Mickey go back since like '93.
No. He knew the dance and all
You know
that.
what
He
I'm
did. I
saying?
was surprised.
It was probably me and him was the only Powerline.
They was like, because at first I was like, what is he doing? And he was like, doing the dance.
You should upload the picture.
Upload that video.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a picture. Yeah, a picture. Yeah, I like that. We gotta go back one day. That'd be
I
nice.
would love.
I want to go to Animal Kingdom
Epcot.
though.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you want to go to Epcot and drink? You trying to drink? I ain't
Yeah, try and turn up.
fucking with
Drink
Epcot.
and
I
idiots.
did not anybody.
Fuck
If
them
anybody
damn
went to
kids.
Epcot, let me know your thoughts. I think I was the only one who just did not like
You
Epcot.
didn't like because you didn't go with the right people.
That probably is true. And when we went there,
Girl.
I had like flip flops on, and my feet were hurting so fucking
Well,
bad.
that's why.
And we stayed there for
Supposed to have New
We
Balance.
stayed there for 2 hours.
Your
I was
arch
so
failed.
pissed. It probably did. We
Yeah,
stayed there for 2
and
hours,
then-
and my ticket was $130.
And your bunions was frying. So you had,
And then it started raining.
She had overcooked
then it
feet.
started raining, so your,
I was like,
your
I'm ready to
corn
go.
started boiling.
The
and
dude
shit.
who I went with was like, we only been here for 2 hours. I'm ready to go.
My feet on
my
fire.
feet hurt.
Damn, them
So-
turkey legs is close.
What shoes did I have on when we
It was
went?
your feet. Smell like the turkey
New
legs.
Balance?
No, I had Vans on, but my feet was good though.
I had the New Balances on. I was wonderful. Did my feet
What
didn't
you
hurt
have
at
on?
all.
They was like, damn, them turkey legs
Shut the
close.
fuck
That was your
up.
feet. Your feet.
And it wasn't even all that crowded either, so I'm kind of shocked. But anywho, that's all we got for this Saturday impromptu episode.
Appreciate y'all looking at it.
Send us a line on Twitter or
Oh,
Instagram.
Paul Kim,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter.
I be wanting to do that to my
YouTube.
coworker.
What?
She's Vietnamese and black.
Right.
And I be wanting to be like, Ho Kim, motherfucker.
What would she say?
She gonna fucking file
No.
charges against
Right.
this motherfucker.
Right.
HR.
I think she would laugh, but we ain't cool like that. So I
Get cool with her like that first and then do that.
I will.
You
She
just
was
gotta
like,
ease it. Be
harassment,
like, you know that
harassment.
movie
Ho
on Friday?
Kim, motherfucker.
You just gotta tell her the skit.
No, cause she was walking with my other coworker, and then it was dude from Hangover,
Who?
the Asian guy from
Oh,
Hangover.
yeah.
He was on the
You know
screen.
he a doctor for real?
Right.
I didn't know that.
He was
Until
on the
recently.
screen, and then the other coworker was like, "Oh, look, there go Jackie Chan."
Fucking Jackie
and,
Chan.
and she was like, "Really? Like that's definitely not Jackie Chan." And she got really like up in arms about it.
Really?
Oh, so don't say
Don't
say Ho
nah,
Kim.
Don't say shit to her motherfucking ass. She waiting on the motherfucker to say some silly shit so she can sue their ass.
But she more black than I feel like. You know, when people make Jamaican
Is she
jokes,
like A. Marie?
I don't really A. Marie.
Yeah, the singer A. Marie. Do she look like her?
What?
How about
A.
Janae
Marie.
Aiko or somebody? Yeah. Somebody
Why
more
would she look
relevant.
like A. Marie?
Because A. Marie is Japanese and black.
Really?
A. Marie. You know how things
How about Janae Aiko?
Macy Gray.
Bitch!
Right.
I hate Macy Gray ass. Right! Them is two whole different.
Somebody told me the grass.
I hate her motherfucking ass. I hate that her last name Gray.
the other side.
She can't sing to me. She ugly as a
I
motherfucker.
fucked that up. Huh?
You really did. You should have kept that to your motherfucking
I'm sure, like,
I would never talk about Macy Gray because I don't like her ass. Then this nigga singing this bullshit. She sound like she smokes cigarettes. That bitch ugly.
I'm sure, like, why do you say her?
No,
That's how
Avery,
that nurse
the
was
girl.
at, my
Why don't we
dad's
fall in
doctor
love?
appointment.
That song. Why don't we fall in love? That was her song.
I wanted to make fun of that nurse that was at my dad's doctor appointment so bad.
What did she say?
Because her name was Rhonda, and then she sounded like this, babe. Okay, we gonna get you. Yeah, Mr. Clinton, we gonna get you together. See, you gonna get your EKG? No, because guess what? You don't really need your EKG. Because they just gonna charge you for it, you know, because they don't tell us that.
Oh, you know what? I have
so many people do that.
Look, I have been to way too many places where it was like a black nurse or a black doctor, and they like, and I'm like, come the fuck on.
They don't tell us that.
She was humming.
Yeah. And is this your son? He look just like you, yeah. Yeah, he do. He look just like
Trying to put it on the lighter note.
If you was about, I don't know, 10 years younger. And that nigga smile. I'm like, bitch, is that a joke to me? Do I look old? Because I will flame your ugly ass in this bitch right now. We can go.
He was waiting on this shit. He was waiting on this.
His ugly ass looking like a fucking
Don't talk about Bob ass.
Looking like a damn turtle.
He just happy to get a compliment that he look younger.
She said if he was about, I don't know
about 10 years.
He said,
Bitch, what you trying to say?
You look old, nigga.
Fuck you.
You don't look like
what?
you in your 20s.
Fuck you. Neither do you.
I'm not in my 20s.
Yeah, you know you.
I'm a teenager. Teenager.
All right, yeah. We'll get R. Kelly in here
to test this theory.
He'd be like, her mind's telling her no.
Nigga, shut up. Anyway, we're gonna end it here. It's been about, I think, maybe almost 50 minutes, almost an hour. So we're gonna end it here. Make sure you hit us up, drop us a line, give us drink suggestions. I got a harder. This is really nasty, so don't drink that shit. That shit's disgusting.
Well, here's what you should drink.
What is that? A skull?
Some Crown to make you frown.
He got Crown Apple. He didn't get the salted caramel.
I want the salted caramel.
I wish I quit saying that stupid shit.
I wish you quit saying
Nigga, I don't say that dumbass shit.
Y'all want to try the salted carne asada? I thought we was going to go to Taco Bell or something.
I thought you was going to crash the car the way she was.
No,
I thought you was going to crash the car.
I couldn't think of the name of it. I'm like, it's salty or something.
Salted caramel.
Whatever, fuck him. Bye, y'all.